You know, it would seem today that the biggest suffering that we could have is the one that is a result of pressure or persecution or being on the outs with society. We are very engrossed with one another's opinions of us, and we dare not step outside of what is acceptable of public opinion. Yet the gospel calls us to something different. We go back to the Beatitudes, and in Matthew 5, beginning in verse 11, the scripture says, this is Jesus' words now. He says, "Blessed are you when others revile you and persecute you, and utter all kinds of evil against you falsely on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven, for so they persecuted the prophets who were before you." You see, the gospel treats persecution and suffering differently. It has very strange names for it. It says that you'll be blessed if you experience this. Peter says, when you're going through fiery trials, don't think it's something strange. In other words, normalize it. This is what's expected in the Christian life. Others through the history of Christianity have called it a joy. Somebody referred to it as a token of Jesus' grace when you and I are persecuted or going through this kind of pressure, and even referring to some of the great martyrs of the faith, if you will, like Dietrich Bonhoeffer. How can this be said? How can it be looked at as something positive when it feels terrible? Jesus said, it's because your reward is great in heaven. In other words, you're in great company, as the prophets and martyrs before you have experienced this and endured those same slanders and persecutions, even death. You're in great company, and now they've entered into their rest, into their bliss. And so that promise is for you and me. So the desire for having the safe, comfortable life now, which is never really guaranteed, it should not be our aim. Instead, it should be the promise of peace and comfort for the life to come. So therefore, we can endure some of those hardships and slanders today. God bless you.